Good morning, everybody. Hope we're doing really good today. Welcome back to the channel. Friday was options expiration, so I had two put contracts assigned to me because they fell below their strike price, and those are the only two contracts that the only two options I had expiring on Friday because everything else was rolled out or closed already, and everything else was expiring in December. So we're going to go into my portfolio, look at how my options are doing now and how much I sold these new covered calls for on this Intel and Oracle. Before we look into my account though, if you're new to the channel, I'm Justin. I like to talk about dividend investing, income from options, financial independence, and document my own journey towards financial independence. So if you get anything out of this video, or learn anything, or get any value out of it, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And then you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I'm putting out videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So let's go ahead and look in my account now, okay? All right, here is my account. I got, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 puts expiring in December. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 covered calls. And they are, some of them are expiring in December. I think 4 of them are expiring in December, and 2 of them are in January. First on our list, we have Bank of America. We have a $25 put, sold 2 contracts, and currently trading at $27.30 or so. So that's a bit above my strike price, so that's looking good. We have our CVS covered call. I just made a video about that. And what's that? It's a $60 covered call. And it's currently trading at $67 right now. But that's okay because my cost basis is $58.70. And when this gets called away, that'll be fine. I'll make my money off of that and I'll be profitable. Next, we have GDX, the Gold Miners ETF, $37 put. This is in the money. Currently, the GDX ETF is $34.76, so this is in the money a bit. And these gold and precious metals stocks and ETFs can be pretty volatile, so it could easily, climb back out being in the money, or it could go in much further by the time expiration comes about. We'll see. So here is our covered call on Kroger that I've been playing with for a few months. $34 covered call, 2 contracts. Kroger is currently $32.58. My cost base is $33.38. So hopefully this will, go a little bit, and then around December I'll be able to roll this out for, maybe I can roll it up and get some premium out of it too if it doesn't go too far up. That'd be the best idea. Pfizer put, I have a $37 put on Pfizer, and it's currently trading at $36.38, but they have this other thing. What's it say here? Let me show you. Can we see that? Non-standard deliverable. Pfizer just had like some sort of merger. They bought out another pharmaceutical company. So anybody that owns Pfizer will get, a little bit of shares, some of these shares from this other company. I don't know the deals on it because I'm not too, I don't know all the details on this Pfizer merger buyout thing, but I just know that non-standard deliverable. So I think if this is in the money, I'm just going to have to, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen there. I have to look into that. Here's our Walgreens, $37.50 covered call, this expiring in December. Currently trading at $37.60, so it's a little bit in the money. And what's my covered call? 37.50. My cost basis is 37.80. So if this gets called away, I'm going to lose about $30 on the position as a whole. XLE Energy ETF covered call, $31 covered call. It's trading at $37, so it's really in the money. And my cost basis is $33.86. So I'll lose right now. What is that? $280 on this position. And then XRT, retail ETF, $51 strike price, currently trading at $17. And actually, we got a whole bunch of our premium out of this. Maybe I can close that out. Let's go ahead and close this out, eh? So this little O here means it's an open order and it may get filled. All right, here is our covered call for Intel. I sold the 47.50 put on this, and then I sold it for about $80. So my shares, so my cost basis on the shares is 46.71, and then I just sold the covered call for 142. That means my cost basis right now is 45.29, and I'm still a little bit profitable with these shares trading at 45.74. And here's my Kroger, and where's it at? We have to click down here. So my cost basis on the shares, 56.20, and then I just sold this 57.50 covered call, and that got me $170. So my cost basis on the whole position, 54.50, and that means we are still up. We're still profitable, about $140 on my Oracle position. So let's go and try to figure out what's going to happen with this non-standard deliverable if it's in the money. All right, so I found this article, November 13th, Pfizer will spin off Upjohn. What's up, John? And it's immediate, and its shareholders will receive stock in the new company. Upjohn will then immediately merge with Mylan. The deal expected to close 3 days later, and the company will be renamed Viatris. Pfizer shareholders won't have to do anything other than remain shareholders to get shares of the new company. The exact number of shares of Viatris they will get for each Pfizer share will be determined by the number of share at closing. Pfizer shares owning 75% of Viatris and Mylan shareholders will receive 43%. So I will be, if you're a Pfizer shareholder, you should be getting these new shares of this Viatris stuff. Then we look over at this little, get out of here. There's how do non-standard options work? So mostly it has to do with like company events, stock splits, reverse stock splits, stock dividends, mergers, spin-offs, and things like that. So we would probably call this, what's this, our spin-off? Would we call this a spin-off? Either way, a merger, maybe it's a spin-off, I don't know. So maybe they get cash for the spin-off. Whether it's a merger or a spin-off, maybe there's cash paid out. And that's the big thing to pay attention to. But I don't know if me as a put holder would benefit me. Would I get any of that? I don't really know, and I don't know how to figure that out. So that's the big mystery that we have today is what happens to me as a put holder when it's in the money, I haven't been assigned yet. Where do I get? I don't think I'd be able to keep that money. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have to look into that more. Maybe if you know the details on what would happen if I get assigned this contract, would I also be assigned these extra shares of this new company? I don't know. That's a mystery, and maybe I'll have to dig in a little deeper into that. That's all I got for this video. Hope you learned something. We definitely didn't learn what's going to happen with this merger and if I get assigned these shares, but that's okay. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and then I want you to go have a good day, all right? Justin out.